Country Club, ladies and gentlemen, in beautiful downtown East Falls. We're really glad that you're here, and please avail yourself of our free popcorn and our drinks back there. I've worked all week to perfect my Irish accent, and I decided to give it up. So, well, we're really glad you're here, hoping to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, and we have a lot of good programming coming up also for Women's History Month, so we hope that you do check out our calendar, our website. We're really excited to have these guys here. We'll thank you for partnering with our friends from the Rising Sun Productions that brought these guys here for us. And please sit back and enjoy. Please welcome Dervish, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much. It's lovely to be here. We're just after filling up on tacos from a few doors down. It's Taco Tuesday, you know, and everything is half price, 50% off. So we ate double what we should have ate, you know, but they were absolutely delicious. And now we're ready to go from Mexico to Ireland, and we're going to play some tunes. Just in case you took a wrong turn, this is a traditional Irish show, Celtic show. It's not going to be jazz or anything like that, just in case you took a wrong turn. So we're going to start with a set of tunes we call Kitty Come Down to Limerick. Order was given for Kitty to immediately go without stopping to Limerick with no reason given. So off she went, and that's where the story ends. But the tunes go on, but the story ends. So enjoy yourselves, for God's sake. Here we go. Tipperary. Is there anyone here from Tipperary? No. See, it's a long way, you know. Wouldn't blame you a bit. So this is a song about a scoundrel named Johnny who followed a woman for a while. Not for love, but because he knew she had money. So he was willing to help her to spend it. So he followed her north and south and east and west. And finally, she was lying on her deathbed and she said, Johnny, you'll never survive without me. You better follow me into the next world. Follow me into the ever after. And he said, no. Happy he was to spend what was left of the wealth. So it's called Johnny Carey, simply. John Carey loved the beauty of lively cutie, but her father won't agree. His daughter to give to Johnny Carey. Away we'll run, away for the fun. For my father is too contrary. Won't you follow me? Won't you follow me? Faith they will, said Johnny Carey. Die, diddle-do, diddle-diddle-do, die, diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle, die. The house, the cash, the land, they say, was left by will to Molly's daughter. The house, the cash, the land, so away we'll run so neat and cheery. Won't you follow me? Won't you follow me? Faith they will, said Johnny Carey. Die, diddle-do, diddle-diddle-do, die, diddle-diddle-do, die, diddle-do, diddle-diddle-do, die, diddle-diddle-do. Said to the other world, I think I'm going. You won't survive, my lass, you know. No longer remain in Tipperary. Won't you follow me? Won't you follow me? But they will not, said Johnny Carey. Die, diddle-do, diddle-diddle-do, die, diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle, die, diddle-do, diddle-diddle-do, die, diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle, die, diddle-do.
much. We'll do some more tunes now this time, and we're going to start with a barn dance. It's a tune called Maggie's Lilt, and we'll change the tempo then and go into 2 reels. Hopefully you'll notice the difference between the tunes. The first one is a great tune written by John Carty. He's a great fiddle and banjo player. Plays a lot of music now with the great Matt Malloy. They do tour over here every now and then. And he's living in County Roscommon now. He grew up in London in England, but he's back home now in the home place, so really loving it. And the last tune is a tune called The Rookery, and that's a Vincent Broderick tune, and he was a musician from County Galway. So here we go. Somebody from Galway?
Thank you very much. Well, our next song was put together from fragments that would otherwise be lost, except for a man called Len Graham from County Antrim. And he found this verse in a manuscript and that verse in a book and this other verse in the archives. And he put them all together, and we're glad he did, because it's an iconic Irish song at this point. And it features Philadelphia, because the man in question in the song, the protagonist, shall we call him, he left Ireland to make his fortune over here, like maybe some of you have done, or maybe your forefathers have done. And he promises he'll send her the fare. And the night before he leaves, he's distraught. The two of them are distraught, and they had to be torn out of each other's arms. And when he went on the ship, he cried for the entirety of the journey, and he was a very sad and broken man, leaving all he knew behind, and particularly this beautiful woman that he loved dearly. And this is the way he was, forlorn, until he reached Philadelphia and saw all the lovely girls. And he completely had a change of heart then. And we're not sure if he ever sent home the fare for the poor girl, because the song ends abruptly at that point after he reaches his destination. So you're just going to have to use your own moral compass to decide whether he did or he didn't. I'd like to think he did. But it's called The Rambling Irishman, and it has a chorus that goes like this. Right, tan-ta-na-na, tan-ta-na-na, right, tan-ta-na-na, rin-na-na-dee, right, tan-ta-na-na, tan-ta-na-na, right, tan-ta-na-na, rin-na-na-dee. Now, that was your invitation to join in, but the lips weren't even moving. If you ever want to retire into ventriloquism, you have a job there, because I didn't see any lips moving at all. Now, as you can notice, there's no words in this song. It's that simple. It's just sounds. So, right, tan-ta-na-na, tan-ta-na-na, right, tan-ta-na-na, and Andy, twice. Sometimes it's once, sometimes it's twice. We'll try it again with feeling, please. Seeing as Philadelphia is mentioned in the song, you have to right, tan-ta-na-na, tan-ta-na-na, right, tan-ta-na-na, rin-na-na-dee, right, tan-ta-na-na, tan-ta-na-na, right, tan-ta-na-na, rin-na-na-dee. Lovely. 100% better. Fantastic.
1, 2, 3.
I am a rambling Irishman in Ulster I was born in, and many years the happy hour I spent at the banks of sweet Loch Erin. For to live poor I could not endure, like others of my station. To America I sailed away and left this Irish nation right hand. Right hand to the door in the Nandee. The night before I sailed away, I spent it with my darling from 3 o'clock in the afternoon till the break of day next morning. But when that we were going to part, we laid each other's arms. Well, you may be sure, and very sure, it wounded both our charms. Right, tan-ta-na-na, tan-ta-na-na, right, tan-ta-na-na, rin-na-na-dee. right, tan, ta-na-na, tan, ta-na-na, right, tan, ta-na-na, in the Nandi, right, tan, ta-na-na, tan, ta-na-na, right, tan, ta-na-na, in the Nandi. But when we arrived at the other side, we were both stout and healthy. We cast our anchor in the bay, going down to Philadelphia. So let every lad link with his last blue jacket, trousers, and let every lass link with her lad blue petticoats and white flounces, right? Tan-ta-la, tan-ta-la, right hand to the door in the Nandi, right hand to the tan-ta-la, right hand to the door in the Nandi, right hand to the right hand to the right hand to the Beautiful. Thank you very much.
Okay, we're going to do a set this time called Sporting Paddy, and it starts off over here with Brian, who's you're a little bit in the dark there, Brian. Step into the light. Maybe you feel better in the dark. You look better in the dark. Here we go.
it's not all happy tunes in Ireland. We have lots and lots of sad songs. And I remember one time being asked to sing a song this is many, many years ago now, sing an Irish song at a wedding. It's a nice bride to the altar, happy ending song. Couldn't find one. It took a lot of digging. So there's only about 3 of them, 3 or 4. There's usually dead bodies turning up, and broken hearts, and wounded soldiers, and unrequited love, and drownings. But we have a lot of, we have a very sad history, I guess, and they say our wars are merry and our songs are sad, and it doesn't get any sadder than this next one that in its origins go back to the 5th century. It was written in the Irish language, about 50 verses of it. We've whittled it down to 4 or 5. You'll get the gist. And it's about a woman who falls for the wrong man. And it's sad that after all these centuries later, it's still going on. Nobody is learning from the mistakes. But she certainly did fall for the wrong man in terms of he got her pregnant and then abandoned her, and this was at a time when it was a fate worse than death. So this is called Dóna Lóg. He got the title of the song, which he shouldn't have done, in my opinion, but that's the way it was translated. This particular translation was done by a Cork man by the name of Frank O'Connor. So this is Dóna Lóg. Greek king's daughter. My mother ordered me to shun you. Today, tomorrow, and on Sunday, to let in spilled milk, grieving, closing the door on a bygone thieving. If you come at all, come when stars are peeping. Rap on the door that makes no squeaking. My mother will ask you to name your people, but all I said was the night wind weeping. That first kiss came, and from no craving, the second kiss came and tapped the stairway. The third kiss came. Don't you let me, but for that one night you still a maiden. expensive lady. I'll do your milking and I'll nurse your baby. And if you're beset, I'll defend you bravely. You said you'd meet me, but you were lying beside the sheep shed as the day was dying. I whistled and called you 12 times repeated, but all I heard was the young lambs bleating. You took what's before me and what's behind me. You took east and west when you wouldn't mind me. The sun, moon and stars you have taken, and God himself, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you very much. Okay, well that song is on an album of ours called The Great Irish Songbook, which contains great Irish songs, as the clue might, or this title might suggest. And it was songs, old songs from Ireland, with guests from all sorts of musical genres. There was Vince Gill was on there, and Brendan Gleeson, Imelda May, the Steel Drivers, Steve Earle, etc., etc. But that was volume 1, and volume 2 is on the way. It's going to be born in May, and it contains newer Irish songs written in the last 50 years. So we have, the tradition has been added to all the time, and there's so many fantastic writers. We thought it a pity not to also include them in the whole songbook and Great Irish Songbook, which continues all the time and is getting added to. So this is a song that was written by it features the Indigo Girls. It's already out as a single, and it's from the pen of a wonderful Corkonian songwriter by the name of John Spillane, and he's a very important writer to us. He can write a song about virtually anything, and he was put to the test. He with his last album, he invited people as a prize if they bought the album in advance. You know, the way they give you incentives. So the incentive was he'd write you a song, any subject. So he was writing for newborn babies, grannies, 50th parties, swimming, a swim that takes place every year in Cork. He had to write about all these mad things. He was sorry he ever suggested it, but they're all there, all those songs. So this one he wrote about the place where he lives and loves, a place called Passage West in Cork, which itself has a lot of history, and a lot of the famine ships sailed out from Passage West and up the river a little bit is the Cove of Cork, which of course the Titanic sailed out from. So it has much history, but he wrote the song not because of that so much, but because he found true love and his wife on the streets of Passage West.
1, 2, 3.
I met my love in Passage West. The sun was sinking down to rest. The rivers to the stars confessed 'twas the dark-haired lady I love best. We wandered down by Chapel Square, and there was magic in the air. Mother Nature gently pressed the burning river to her breast. I offered her a golden ring, my hand, my hat, my everything. I offered her a sweet love's nest by the flowing banks of Passage West. Oh, love, will you go, will you go, will you go? Oh, love, will you stay, will you stay, will you stay? Oh, love, will you go, will you go, will you go? Oh, love, will you stay, will you stay, will you stay? We watched the ferries come and go. We watched the rivers ebb and flow. The tide breathe in, the tide breathe out. We watched the passage flowers grow. The ghostly forms of the hunger years in sad procession did appear. With hope and sorrow they made their way from Passage West to America. Oh, love, will you go, will you go, will you go? Oh, love, will you stay, will you stay, will you stay? Oh, love, will you go, will you go, will you go? Oh, love, will you stay, will you stay, will you stay? The famine queen stood tall and proud. On either bank the people bowed. From Passage West came that Fenian yell. Rule Britannia, rule in hell. The grass grows green on the other side. The mighty ships sail out the tide. From far-flung harbors across the sea, far away, my love and me. Oh, love, will you go, will you go, will you go? Oh, love, will you stay, will you stay, will you stay? Oh, love, will you go, will you go, will you go? Oh, love, will you stay, will you stay, will you stay? Try it with us. Oh, love, will you go, will you go, will you go? Oh, love, will you stay, will you stay, will you stay? Oh, love, will you go, will you go, will you go? Oh, love, will you stay, will you stay, will you stay? Oh, love, will you go, will you go, will you go? Oh, love, will you stay, will you stay, will you stay? Oh, love, will you go, will you go? Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks very much. Well, we have one more before half time and give those bartenders something to do. So this is a set, it's a little fling. There's nothing like a fling before half time, don't you find? It's a fling, probably originated in Scotland, but we have it that long now, it's ours. And after that, a couple of reels, and we'll see you in about 15 minutes to let you get some refreshments. So here we go.
second half, folks. Thank you very much. Thank you.
is Patrick Jordan, which I'm a Jordan too. My father's name was Patrick Jordan, Patrick Joseph Jordan. And this man has written books about, one in particular about the Jordan clan and where it all went wrong. We used to be, we used to own riches and wealth and whatever, and practically all of Mayo. And we don't anymore anyway. So Patrick is going to let me know what happened and where it all went.
And how to correct it.
Yeah, well, maybe. But this song is from Mayo, and it talks of an old tradition that abounded when it goes back to a time when little was known about contraception or family planning. So it's at least 10 or 15 years old. So large families abounded, and there'd be a lot of mouths to feed in one house, and perhaps in the next parish there would be a couple with no children. So it was customary to give a few away to help them out, with the chores and the work that had to be done. And in the end, then they would hopefully be willed the land. They'd inherit the land from the childless couple. But this girl was sent off to live with these strangers, and she didn't like it, and they didn't treat her well, and they only gave her the scraps from the table. So eventually she couldn't take it anymore, so she ran off with the English soldiers. And that's an indication as to how bad things got. So she could be here, she could have moved to Philadelphia, who knows. But her name is Baba Conry, and that simply means the Conry Babby. Oh, Carfi me, Kaish the Fui, Baba Conry. Thank you very much. been to Roscommon yet, and we're going there now, because that's where I'm from. And about in 1821 or 1921, this man, the author of this song, died. And he used to walk the same fields and same roads as myself, but all those years before. And he wrote about, he immortalised, in fact, Manny's the common man and woman that would never have generally had a song, have a song written about them. But the author, Percy French, was fascinated with the goings-on and the gossips of ordinary, decent folk. And he was born into the big house himself. He would have had lots of money. He wouldn't have had a need of a job. He could have lectured, or I don't know what rich people do. But he decided to get a job, and he became an inspector of drains. So that's where he met lots of people he could write songs about and immortalise. And it was during that time he wrote this song about a lovely girl called Eileen. And she was the pride of a place called Petravore, across the border in Cavan. And every man wanted to marry Eileen, and they all tried to get her attention. One getting her attention, over here, Eileen, I have chickens and ducks and hens, things like that. Marry me. And the other fellow said, no, over here, I have goats and plenty of them. Marry me. You know, just generally things women dream of, you know. And but she was having none of it, and eventually ran off with a man that had no cattle or ducks or goats or nothing. So it was a conundrum for the boys as to why she would have went with this man. But the conclusion they came to was that if you want the women to run after you, you have to turn the other way, ignore them completely. Swipe left, ladies and gentlemen, is the modern equivalent, I think, on the apps. I think. What would I know? So this is called Eileen Og, or the Pride of Petravore. And yeah, this one. And if you feel like singing, it goes, Eileen Og, my heart is gone grey ever since the day you want the far away. Eileen Og, there's fine fish in the sea, but there's none of them like the Pride of Petravore. Just like that. Eileen Og, and that the damn's name is through the barony of features they were famous. If we loved her, who there to blame us for? Wasn't she the Pride of Petravore? But her beauty made us all to shine. Not a man among us could look her in the eye. Oh boys, that's the reason why we're mourning for the Pride of Petravore. Eileen Og, my heart's gone grey ever since the day you had the far away. Eileen Og, there's good fish in the sea, but none of them like the Pride of Petravore. Friday at the fair in Ballintubber, Eileen met McGrath, the cattle jobber. I'd like to set me mark upon the robber, for he stole away the Pride of Petravore. He never seemed to see the girl at all, even when she oogled him from underneath the shawl. Looking big and masterful as she was, looking small, most provoking for the Pride of Petravore. Eileen Og, my heart's gone grey ever since the day you went the far away. Eileen Og, there's good fish in the sea, but none of them like the Pride of Petravore. Take it away, boys! Contentedly was granted me a court by the Pride of Petravore. Says he look girl, knock you up to bits, and this Eileen in lashed to its hand. The option of the ruction is the now the robber sits. There's after all the Pride of Petravore. Eileen Og, my heart has gone grey ever since the day you want the far away. Eileen Og, there's good fish in the sea, but none of them like the Pride of Petravore. Boys, oh boys. This is the sad verse. But fate is hard to grapple. Oh, me eye. 'tis Eileen was the apple, but now to see her walking through the chapel with the hardest featured man in Petravo. And now, boys, is all I have to say. When you do your courting, you make no display. If you let the children up, you can look the other way. They're mostly like the parade of Petravo. Eileen, my heart is gone grey ever since the day you want to fade away. Eileen, you shouldn't have said, but none of them like the parade of Petravo. Eileen, my heart is gone grey ever since the day you want to fade away. Eileen, there's good fish in the sea, but there's none of them like the pride of Petra. And none of them like the pride of Petra. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, we're going to do a set of tunes now, this time called The Thrush in the Storm, which is a title track of one of our CDs. We did bring some CDs with us. If you'd like to take some music home, we'll be over there at a table beside the bar, I think, with a few nice things. Yeah, no, we're not there yet now. Come back. Here, come back. Why, Jesus, he's quick off the mark, that fella. And we'll have a chat and we'll sign, and sure, we'll meet you after the gig as well. So just over there somewhere beside the bar. It's not that big. This is The Thrush in the Storm.
we heard a whimper earlier on when we mentioned Galway. There it is again. It's more of a yelp now than a whimper. So, for anyone from Galway, or anyone that's been to Galway, or anyone that likes Galway, this is a song from Galway, and it's from the album Great Irish Songbook. And I told you the volume 2 is coming out, but also there's a PBS special coming to a PBS station near you. Look out for it, called the Great Irish Songbook. It's going out this month all over the States. So it could be on telly tomorrow, for all we know. But look out for it. And this is a song from the Great Irish Songbook, Volume 1. And on it, we had Steve Earle to help us. But he couldn't be here tonight. I'm sorry. So you're going to have to step up to the plate here now and do his parts and sing nice and loudly so the rest of the parish can hear you. And Steve Earle seems to be always singing about Galway girls, whatever is wrong with the ones from the rest of the country. But this Galway girl wore no jewels, no costly diamonds, no paint, no powder, no, none at all. But she wore a bonnet with a ribbon on it. And round her shoulder was correct answer. So you all know this one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Near Ormond, in the county Galway, one pleasant evening in the month of May, I spied a damsel. She was young and handsome, her beauty fairly stole my breath away. We kept on walking, she kept on talking, till a father's cottage came into view. She said, come in, sir, and meet my father, and pledge to please him the foggy Jew. She wore no jewels, no costly diamonds, no pin or powder, no, not at all. But she wore a bonnet with the ribbon on it, and around her shoulders was the Galway shawl. Well, I She said goodbye, sir. She cried and kissed me, but my heart remains with that Galway shawl. She wore no jewels, no costly diamonds, no pin-up powder, no down at all. But she wore a bonnet with the ribbon on it, and from her shoulders was the Galway shawl. This is your turn now. She wore no costly diamonds, no pin, no powder, no, none at all. But she wore a bonnet with a ribbon on it. Was the Galway shawl. She wore no jewels, no costly diamonds, no Thank you so much for joining us here this evening. We know there's a lot on coming up to St. Patrick's Day. There's only a few sleeps left till he comes with, what is it, snakes? No, I know. This is our 30th year coming over to America for the month of March, or close enough. So we always have to thank people for continuously supporting the music and ourselves down through the years. So it's a pleasure to be here once again, and thanks to everybody here at the venue. Shona, thank you so much, and all the staff here. They looked after us really well, and they're gorgeous people. Thank you so much. But we need to finish off. We're going to finish off with a set called the Green Gown Glass in lieu of St. Patrick's Day, which is imminent. So thanks once again, and happy St. Patrick's Day wherever you spend it, and don't eat too much shamrock, and take care of yourselves. And we will be down at the duty-free shop after it's no tariffs there tonight over there. Selling our wares and chatting and doing whatever it is you want us to do. Within reason, of course, yes. So the Green Gown Lass, here we go. Thank you so much. Good night.
more. Hey, why isn't this on? This is not on. Dervish, ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time. Yeah. They're going to do one more tune for y'all. Come on back up here. What a great show, right? Ladies and gentlemen, how about that?
Thank you very much. All right, we won't keep you too long more. Look at these people want to go already. That's all right. There's trains and buses and things to be catch. So we'll just do this one. It's from County Cork. It's a set of jigs. It's called The Kool-Ays. One of them was actually written by Chicago fiddle player Liz Carroll. So we put that in there amongst the Cork tunes. So once again, thanks very much. Brian McDonough is over there on the mandolin. Liam Kelly from Sligo here on the flute. Tom Morrow on the fiddle from Leitrim. From Sligo on the accordion, Shane Mitchell. And from County Portland, Maine on the bouzouki, Owen Marshall.
And of course, from Roscommon herself, Cathy Jordan. Here we go.
Thank you very much. Okay, here we go.
folks. Thank you.
See you next time. Thank you.
St. Patrick's drove the snakes out of Ireland.
What did he say?
Pick up some of your trash and